Hey, welcome back to another video with Kat about, you know, it's Raid Shadow Legends. You know that's what we do here on this channel. All right, so today I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. I'm gonna buy the Forge Pass. I'm gonna talk about why, the main reason I need to. Before we get into that, it is time for the giveaway. I get to do my giveaways at the beginning of the video, but you have to do something for me if you want the cool things. Just scan that little QR code right there. Just scan it. And you can also click the link in the description. What's going to happen, it's going to take you to a page where you can download Raid Shadow Legends, which is my favorite game to play right now, besides Stardew Valley. The Stardew Valley isn't sponsoring me, so that's why we're talking about Raid Shadow Legends. But once you do so, you'll be able to open up an account, and then once you open your account, you'll get Corrado Fox Hunter, a legendary attack champion. He's got big sword and he's slice, and you'll get him as soon as you complete the tutorial. And then once you hit level 15, you'll get Yugo, who is a healer and a disruptor and a good support champion, and you get her at level 15. And then once you hit level 30, get Tagore, who's another great support champion, and I love him, and I love his tusks, and I have him, and he is really annoying in arena. Like, if I had to pick between Yugo and Tagore for arena, Tagore is absolutely the one. He's such a pain in the butt. So you're going to get some good pain in the butt characters. And then when you do so, you go here to promo codes, and you click enter the promo code Monkey King, which gets you Sun Wukong. Absolutely one of my favorite champions in the game. Look at his monkey face. I love him. He's the main reason I love skinwalkers. So you get him only if you use it in the first 24 hours, and only until the end of May. He's going to be gone soon. So if you want him, now's a great time to do so. And what I said in a video what I've also said in videos before, is you can just start the account, get your Sun Wukong, get your Corrado Fox Hunter, and then you can just not do the account for a minute, but then you can come back and play it when you are ready to put more time and effort into the game. If another game is kind of boring you right now, or you don't have time for it right now, but you want to help out the channel and you want to just be a cool person like that, you can start the account, get those champions immediately, and then kind of ignore it for a bit, and then you can come back and get do the rest of the cool things. So that's what I recommend. Today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna buy the Forge Pass, and I have not done this. I have always done just the regular, I don't know what we call this, the Weenie Hut Junior Pass, where you just do the free pass. You get a little eagle. Yeah, it's cool. But the Forge Pass gets you a lot of good stuff. So we're going to talk about why I'm getting this today. I have been shamed into getting this, basically. You saw there was a video recently. It'll appear up here. I did a more updated roster review kind of video with my husband, Mobile Gamer 365. And I thought, last time we did a roster review, I was like barely learned how to play this game, so I was like, I don't know what's happening. And this time I came back and I was like, he's gonna be so proud of me and he's gonna say I'm doing better. He didn't. He ripped me to shreds. He said I was trash. And mainly the reason behind that was, he was like, you need to make so much more progress in faction wars, you need to make more progress here, and you need to have better gear, was the main thing that he got on my case about. He was like, you kind of have some crap gear, you really need to get better ones. So I have been shamed into getting the Gold Forge Pass because I do. This is the reality of it. I have been playing this game for a while. I feel like I have a good grasp on like what characters to rank up to 6 stars, which ones are awakened. I have a 6-star awakened Duchess Lilitu, for crying out loud. Like, I should be better here, but she doesn't really have that good of a gear. She's okay. The way I have her geared up right now, she's fine, but overall what I'm noticing is that as I'm trying to, we still have the free gear removal going right now. I've had a lot of freedom to kind of play with gear and make it better, adjust it for champions, but what I'm noticing is now I'm at the point where I keep trying to go through like other champions. I'll try to build up my Silic Priest Ornn, or Skaramus is an example here. So he was one that they said, you got to build up his accuracy and his speed. This was the best accuracy and speed that I could get for him. So I need a lot of really good gear. And from what I understand, the best way to do this is in the forge building perception gear. Now, I don't have that much, and this is a problem of faction wars. I need to be further along in faction wars, and I need to be able to get better, more legendary pieces, and I can't really do that. So it's become like this catch-22 problem that's just going in circles. So the only way that I can figure out to break this is by getting the Forge Pass. Now, I've never done this before. I've actually never bought a pass like this on any video game ever. So this is going to be a new experiment for me. We're going to do it for science, and I think I'll do a video at the end of it all and say whether or not I think it was worth it. There's a bit that is going to go into this. I am going to have to make sure that my ass gets to the end of level 50. So that means I need to be doing all my daily challenges, but I do also unlock the weekly challenges, many of which I already have done. So I think it's going to be a lot more possible for me to get to the end, because normally I don't get that far. Plus, I'll get a lot of pieces that I need. I need glyphs for sure. I need some rank charms. I'll get some defiant chunks, which of course I need. Doesn't everyone need defiant chunks? But these are pieces that craft defiant gear, which it's a defense plus 10, less damage taken from enemy AoE attacks. That's fine. So what I also understand is that this is going to be really helpful for clan versus clan, which is starting really soon, if not hasn't already started by the time I post this video. So something Boomer said is I need to, if I get the Forge Pass, then I get a lot more pieces and I can craft more in the Forge, which gets you a lot more points in clan versus clan, which also means that I can get some better gear because there are gear rewards in clan versus clan. There's a bunch of good stuff that I can see. Some legendary rings. I don't know what the raid boost is, and I'm actually curious to try this. So I'm looking forward to getting that. I just get some straight artifacts here. There's a lot of stuff that would give me a major boost to my account. I don't have a lot of defense champions, so this may not be the best Forge Pass for me to start with. If this was Perception, I feel like everybody would be all over it. Everybody would love this. But regardless, if I get to the level 50, then I get 6 pieces of mythic gear. What am I gonna... I'm like any mythic gear. It's like a mythic gear is like mythic champions. It's not bad. It's good regardless. Like, it's like pizza. Even if it's kind of bad, it's still good. We're still not mad about it. I'm looking into this. I think what I'm gonna do is get the 1999 one, and I know I'll get a little bit of boost there. This gets you straight to 25 levels immediately. I don't know if I need that. I play this game a lot. I used to play not nearly as much. Now I play it a lot more now that it's part of my job, but I don't think I need to spend that much. I think, and this is also kind of try to the experiment. I'm going to try it, and we're going to do the $20 Forge Pass. I believe this is just the gold. I have a bunch, yeah. So I have things to get. I got a Chaos Ore, and I don't know what this is, so we're going to check that out once I get my weekly. Bam, bam, bam. So I need to upgrade more champions levels in the sparring pit. I can do that. I can put my Husk in there and get him to rank up a bunch of levels real quick. Kill 100 times in campaign battles. That's a little tricky. So the other thing is this is going to create a little bit more work for me, a little bit more added to my daily activities. But oh, that got me a bunch too. Oh, look I got some legendary gear. Cool. I got some more defiant chunks. Yay! So I think there will be, it definitely is forcing me to do more in the game, which is fine because I have been hitting points where I'm like, I don't want to, I'm running out of things to do. Let's see, where did that appear? Oh no, it just went in. Okay, so, so I get more XP and silver from all battles. Now that would be good because you see my silver is abysmal right now. There's a lot of reasons behind that. That's because of all the re-gearing I've been doing. I've been trying to rank up all that gear, and as I've been getting, swapping stuff around, trying to, optimize my champions, I've been going through silver like crazy. So I could use that little silver boost. And look, before I had 101 things to craft at the forge, and now I have 141. Defiant, yeah. Chunks. So I can build a bunch of 5 and 6 stars, so that's going to help with clan versus clan starts. I will do a follow-up video once I've gone through the full season pass. So this will be a few weeks from now, probably towards the end of the month. I will do kind of a follow-up video and say, what do I think about the Forge Pass? But I'm interested in trying it. I feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck for 20 bucks. You get a lot of good things. Plus 6 pieces of mythic gear, which Lord knows how much that costs. I actually want to see if there are any offers that show mythic gear so we can kind of get an idea of what that price point is. Okay, so these are... Okay, so here's a good one. This is 6 pieces of legendary gear. There's advertising this for 30 bucks. I don't know. I feel like going with the Forge Pass might be an overall better use of money because you get these, but then you're also getting all this other stuff. And typically I go through the daily challenges no problem. I can do this no problem because I can just throw in Rio Bone Spear and poof, I've got 1 Force Champion. A lot of these are really easy to do. If I look at my only trouble, I think, will be looking at it and reminding myself that I need to do my daily and weekly challenges. If I remember correctly, though, I have the rest of the time available to get the weekly challenges, but I could be wrong there. So comment below and let me know. But what I also understand is that the Forge Pass you can get basically until the end of the Forge Pass. So you have the next 3 weeks basically to decide if you want to get it for yourself. So you can, do all the challenges. The only disadvantage is your weekly challenges may not be all the way done, but I think they're retroactive. So then at any point you can buy it and then just at the last second get them. So we're going to see how I think of it. Do me a favor, comment down below what you think of the Forge Pass, if you have experience with it. Do you find it useful at all? I'm interested in seeing if it like breaks that cycle of not good enough gear, can't craft better gear. Bleh. You know what I mean. But that's everything I have today. Thank you guys so much for being here. And don't forget, if you haven't already, scan the QR code or click the link in the description, get yourself a Corrado Fox Hunter. And then when you hit level 15, you'll get Yugo, who can help you with Faction Wars. She's going to help you with Faction Wars quite a bit. She helps me a lot in Faction Wars. And then you get Tagor. So you get 3 really good champions, and they're all different factions, so it's a good start to your Faction Wars, if you want to do that. And don't forget to use the promo code Monkey King and get Sun Wukong. But that's everything I have. Thank you again for being here. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring, and I will see you in the next video.